If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen this bit of artwork featured in a post just recently. In that post? Yeah. I tagged an account called Skyliner. That account is run by Hayley, and Hayley does tours of Manchester. That's why I'm out on a Sunday morning, because I wanted to talk about it, obviously. The other day I went on an arts tour, which was an Airbnb experience around Manchester's northern quarter, and frankly there's so much I didn't know. There's loads and loads of really interesting artwork, like this bit. On this tour I learnt about this market, why these all have grates on them, what the hell this thing is, the importance of this market historically. So I'm obviously mostly joking when I say that I'm ashamed, because why would you know some of this stuff? But there's so much interesting artwork around Manchester. So much of it's being depleted as well because of council decisions and buildings being knocked down. So it's really great to kind of have this stuff pointed out to you and be like, this is the important stuff, this is the less important stuff. I'm purposefully not telling you exactly what each piece of artwork is, because that's the point of the tour, to go on it and find out. Yes, I guess you could go on the internet and try and find out about these pieces of art, but the reason this is an experience is because, one, you get to walk around with a group of people who want to do the same thing. Two, you see these pieces live, you see these pieces as they exist at the moment, you see the state of decay that they might have, the amount of graffiti that's gone over them. You see stuff for real. Also, you get a donut from this place, which is an amazing little donut shop in Manchester that opened up relatively recently. I can't promise that this is the exact place that we'll be getting some food, because there's plenty of other really nice places around here, but it'll be something good. The other thing is, this information just isn't out there. So Hayley has gone to the trouble. Hayley's the one who runs these tours. She's gone to the immense amount of trouble to research these things, not just by seeing what was on Wikipedia, but by really going and doing the due diligence and finding out facts that you won't find at other places. For example, this is really interesting in terms of public art, because no one, by all accounts, knows who it is. Let's get a close look. And I'm not the person to tell you who that piece of artwork depicts. I don't want to spoil the tour for you. I'm going to leave the links to Hayley's tours down below. If you're in Manchester, if you live here, check them out. If you're just visiting, it's a fantastic way to learn a bit about the city quite quickly. Manchester's such a culturally important city, and the Northern Quarter is a huge part of that. Also, supposedly a Banksy in Manchester, which the council decided to protect with a bit of perspex, which obviously then got covered in shit. There somewhere. Even the street signs are artwork. Also, there's a poem in the street made out of ceramic tiles. That's pretty cool. You know when some places just do social media right, they just get it. Sit-up Shop is one of those places. So obviously I'm focusing on one small part of one quite small city. an important city, but still a small one. But I wanted to talk about tours like this in general. Obviously this is a specific one that I'm talking about, and a brilliant one at that. But I wanted to talk about them because I think it's really interesting, especially if you're from somewhere and you can learn more about it. I've lived in Manchester all my life basically. That's a long time. But I still don't know everything about it. Not even that I don't know everything about it, there's so much that I didn't know. And that was just one little tour. So find stuff like this near you, go out and learn some stuff. You might be surprised at the creativity that it sparks, or the desire to do something with yourself, or just the opportunities that are available in your city. The parts of Manchester that are open to artists to come and create work in the form of graffiti, which the word graffiti almost devalues how important some of this work is, because so many people hear graffiti and they think of the shit little tags that people do, not the considered pieces of art. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed making it. I really enjoyed going on the tour. Hayley's a great host. I've linked it all down below. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, because God knows I need it at the moment. I'm nominated for an award at the moment. I'll link it below, but basically if you could go and vote for me, all you need is your email address. You can vote for some other people. It's the Northern Blog Awards, and it'd mean a lot to me and this channel in general if we could win. You know, do all the usual stuff, like, dislike, comment, anything like that. I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee because I've been up since 10 to 5 on a Sunday morning. Yeah, dedication.
Yeah, dude, got it. Yeah. Pay it forward. Don't want fuck all off you, pay it forward, yeah.